What's up, everybody? Good morning. We're here doing a repair verification walkthrough at a house we inspected about a month ago. So we're here making sure that all of the items that we recommended be repaired were actually addressed correctly and according to home inspection standards and the buyer's expectations. So we'll take you through today some of those items because it's really important to make sure that everything's on the up and up, that the seller made the repairs correctly and didn't take any shortcuts, which is also why I sometimes say get a credit. You know, ask the seller for a lump sum of money to make the repairs yourself so that you know they're done correctly, and us as home inspectors, or at least Hawkeye Home Inspections, is able to give you an estimate of what those repairs could cost. So anyway, let's take a look at what we're coming back to inspect today, and hope you enjoy. Talk to you all soon. All right, first thing we're taking a look at here are these electrical panels. Something that we noticed in these panels were that we had some double tapped neutrals, double tapped hot conductors as well. So we'll take this cover off and make sure they were repaired correctly. All right, so this area here is right where we saw the double tap neutrals, which means two of these white wires were basically under the same lug, which is not allowed. So they did repair that, and we also see that they added an additional circuit breaker. We had two of these hot conductors, these black wires, in one circuit breaker, and they're only allowed to have one. So they did repair those items, which is great. We'll put this cover back on and let the buyer know. All right, now this is the second panel we're looking at. They have quite a few panels here. It's a large house, as you can see. So in this panel, we also had a double tapped hot conductor. As I mentioned, it's two wires going under the same circuit breaker. You can see here, this is the one I had called out, and they did not make this repair. So we're gonna let the buyer know that this item still needs to be addressed because it was agreed to by the seller. So the next thing we had was, these are our AC condensate lines, but since they're running over a finished part of the house, we see here that they had this drip pad because this was dripping water from condensation. So we asked them to insulate these lines, which they did. Looks good. That should eliminate any water dripping down that may damage their finished floor below. All good. So the last thing we asked them to repair was some of the siding. It was really loose. We had a lot of loose sections in this area, so it looks like they tightened this back up, which is great. But yeah, you can see this is a huge property here, so the clients will definitely have a lot of maintenance work to do, but it's a beautiful house. So looking good, and we're all good, and that's going to wrap it up for today, for this house anyway. All right, guys, we wrapped it up. I FaceTimed the client, walked them through everything. Out of all of the repairs we asked for, only one wasn't completed, which isn't bad at all. We'll get that addressed and we'll take it from there. But repair verification walkthrough is important. Give us a shout so we can make sure we get that done for you. Have a good day. Great week. I'll talk to you soon.